Whenever I was a teenager and I lived with my mom and stepdad, I used to always think the houses were haunted. Like I thought it was ghosts and the houses were haunted. And I thought it just happened to be where I was at that they were haunted. I would go to my aunt's house and I would see full-on people walk through her house, but she lived in a house from the 1800s. So I'm like, oh, there's probably a ghost in here. So then I would be at my house and I would experience things at my house and I would think, that's interesting that there's things here too. And then my mom would start experiencing things. There was one night she woke up and she couldn't see it, but she felt it. There was a presence like hovering over her. It took her breath away. She was so afraid. She like she woke up like that and she could feel it hovering over her. One time my brother threw his ball up into my bedroom, the stairs, and he went up there to get it. And he was only 3 at the time. And he screamed as loud as he could. And my mom ran up there to get him. She thought he was hurt and he was shaking. He couldn't even get the words out what had scared him. We recognized early on, we as like my mom and my dad, my stepdad, that wherever I was, there was things going on. The only thing that we ever come up with, because again, I wasn't in churches that taught about spiritual warfare. It wasn't like I went and said, hey, pastor, let me tell you about this. I didn't feel like there was a platform for me to even speak on it. So I didn't tell anybody. I didn't talk about it. But then when people lived with me or I lived with them, there was no hiding it because it was there. We came to the conclusion that because I'd been introduced to the occult at such a young age, that I was just a magnet for demons. When I was around 18, I got saved. Then I recognized, oh, this isn't ghost, this is demons. So there must have been some sort of acknowledgement on my end of exactly what it was, but I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know that we had authority over anything in the demonic realm. Because, in church, we would be told, well, if Satan and the demons are bothering you, you're not praying hard enough. It would be information like that. That may be in a sermon somewhere, like a little snippet of it. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I just got to pray harder. Like I just knew it in my spirit. Something's going to change or I'm going to die. That's the 2 choices.